Two employees at the El Paso Psychiatric Center say not enough is being done to protect them and patients from contracting COVID-19 at the state-run facility. With 42 cases at the center located in south central El Paso right next to the Children's Hospital, it's the largest pocket of infection in a single location in El Paso, and that was as of April 21st. The psychiatric center has a capacity of 74 patients and employs 239 healthcare providers and staff. And two employees tell ABC7 they didn't think their employers were doing enough to keep them safe. It's a story you'll see only on ABC7.
Yes, I was upset. We lost a coworker because of all this crap.
The workplace during those times was extremely hectic. Everyone was stressing out, nervous. Honestly, it was kind of interfering with work.
Two employees speaking up. Their coworker dead after testing positive for coronavirus during the outbreak. Dozens of others infected too. The online news outlet El Paso Matters first confirmed the outbreak at the El Paso Psychiatric Center, an inpatient facility that treats children and adults with mental disorders and mental illness. Despite other major Texas cities identifying healthcare facilities with outbreaks, the city of El Paso still won't confirm it.
I don't believe there's any harm being had by any El Pasoan because that name is not out there publicly as disclosed by the city.
Pretty hard to deal and cope with. And unfortunately, we all kind of foresaw that this was all going to happen.
Two employees spoke to ABC7. We agreed to conceal their faces and alter their voices as they fear for their jobs. They explained the surge started after an employee who returned from vacation in Mexico wasn't asked to quarantine, even after his travel companion tested positive.
He told them directly that he had been with a person who tested positive for COVID, and they told him no, that he still had to report to work because he had already been on vacation.
Emails obtained by ABC7 show the facility superintendent notified employees when the first two confirmed cases emerged March 31st and April 1st, and then when 10 employees had tested positive.
They would email us, but once all this got under control, they stopped emailing us.
Until the emails sharing news of the death of colleague Nati Luevano, the psychiatric center management writing the circumstances of his death were unknown. However, the Texas State Employees Union reported Luevano died from complications related to coronavirus. ABC7 asked the Texas State Department of Health and Human Services, the department which runs the psychiatric center, why the emails stopped. A spokeswoman in Austin didn't answer, only saying, quote, "We implemented a more formal communications process for the state hospital system to notify families and staff of a positive case and potential exposures to ensure we were being as transparent as possible and also adhering to privacy laws." The two employees also said personal protective equipment, or PPE, wasn't handed out until there were 10 cases at the center.
Towards the end of March, the masks were kind of optional.
But those masks, we had to keep them for 1 week, and after that, then they offered us the blue gowns.
And we would have to clean them as well as the gowns.
Both employees say it took longer for patients to get masks.
They started seeing all the employees wearing masks and full PPE eventually, so they started asking questions.
Health and Human Services says PPE guidelines were put into effect March 2nd, a month before both employees say it became mandatory at the psychiatric center to use it. The department could not confirm when patients received PPE. Citing privacy laws, the state also wouldn't confirm how many patients tested positive. But these employees say some were released from the facility during the outbreak.
How could they discharge this patient? When he's positive, he's going to go to his family, maybe spread it to them, and oh my God, I just couldn't believe that. They're discharging patients that are tested positive.
A move they say underscores their main concern.
You always get the feeling that they don't quite care for us.
ABC7 asked the State Health and Human Services Department to confirm whether patients had been released despite the outbreak in the facility. HHS said, quote, if a state hospital patient is psychiatrically stable and ready for discharge, the state hospital takes all precautions to prevent the spread of COVID-19 when discharging the individual, including notifying the local health department of any discharge. A third employee who reached out to ABC7 after seeing the previews of this story told us the psych center did everything they could to keep employees and patients safe.